A leader is one who out of the clutter brings simplicity, out of discord, harmony, out of difficulty, opportunity, out of uncertainty brings hope and a bright future for all. This is the story of a professor of professors, an achiever, a visionary, a man of many parts, leader par excellence, Professor Cyril Odianose Usifoh, who absolutely believes that leadership is a call to serve with diligence and a tenacity of purpose. According to Steve Jobs, if you really look closely, most overnight successes took a long time. It has been a successful year filled with notable achievements, landmarks, and great milestones. Over the past 2 years, Professor Usifoh had his sleeves rolled up as he kept moving from one action to the other, together with his amazing team, in fervent belief that leadership is servitude and continuous effort is the key to unlocking potentials. According to a popular saying, there is no greater wealth than wisdom, no greater poverty than ignorance, no greater heritage than culture, and no greater support than consultation. In the President's drive to revolutionize the pharmacy practice for quality healthcare delivery in Nigeria, the erudite professor believes that leaders cannot achieve holistic success without the indefatigable support of their predecessors. Little wonder he calls them the living ancestors, in recognition of their meritorious contributions and continuous advice towards progress of Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. His strong belief in leadership of inclusiveness and consolidation has continued to keep the dream of the founding fathers of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN, and the tradition of pharmacy practice alive, with a special focus on the use of technology to advance the profession. It is worthy of note that pharmacist Professor Cyril Odianose Usifoh, FPSN, has attended most of the PSN technical and interest groups' major events. He also attended most of the state pharmacy weeks across Nigeria. This action of his reflects total devotion of the President towards leadership by example, which is confirmed by the words of Arnold. A great leader leads his people from within them. It is obvious that the President only has in his head plans and initiatives to better the lot of pharmaceutical practice in Nigeria.
I'm just a mere pencil in God's hand, and I do whatever I have the opportunity of showcasing what I can do. I'm particularly grateful to God that I have good health and all my journeys have been smooth, and I know they will continue to be smooth.
January-February 2023. In line with Professor Usifoh's administration's idea of having a cost-effective management of PSN, 2 7.5 kVA and 5 kVA solar panels were installed at the National Secretariats in Lagos and Abuja, respectively. This has effectively reduced the society's spending in the area of electricity, bill payment, and purchase of diesel. In February 2023, the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, led by the President, pharmacist Professor Cyril Usifoh, FPSN, organized a 2-day colloquium 2023 tagged Repositioning Pharmacy in an Unstable Economy at the Amber Residence Hotel, Ikeja, GRA, where captains of industry and representatives of technical and interest groups were able to discuss a new frontier for pharmacy practice in Nigeria. In April 2023, the Attorney General, Alliance Africa, in partnership with Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, PSN, organized a 3-day workshop with the theme Combating the Menace of Substandard and Falsified Medical Products in Lagos, Nigeria. In May 2023, the President, pharmacist Professor Cyril Usifoh, FPSN, commissioned the Alpha Pharmacy Pharmaceutical Code Room in Lagos. Still in May 2023, The president, pharmacist Professor Cyril Usifoh, FPSN, attended the Clinical Pharmacists Association of Nigeria, CPN, First International Scientific Conference, tagged Healthcare in the 21st Century, Prospect of Clinical Pharmacy Practice in Nigeria. In June 2023, the president, pharmacist Professor Cyril Odianose Usifoh, FPSN, commissioned the newly built and remodeled pharmacy department at the Sheikh Mohammed Hospital, Kano, by the state chapter of NAIP in Kano. In August 2023, Presidential Mentorship Program, PMP, in line with Section 3, Subsection 5, Article 7, was launched by the President for PSN, YPG, with inauguration of the focus group in view at PSN conference in Gombe 2023. While in September 2023, implementation of the approved scheme of service for pharmacists consultant cadre in the Federal Civil and Public Service took place. Still in the month of September, in his efforts towards improved pharmacy practice, Professor Cyril Odianose Usifoh, FPSN, went for the PharmaConnect's technical conference, which provides the audience with latest insights and overviews on the pharmaceutical industry in Egypt and Africa, along with discussions on the best practices in the pharmaceutical manufacturing industry. In October 2023, the Centenary Committee, covering 1927 to 2027, with pharmacist Olumide Akintayo, FPSN, a past president as chairman, was inaugurated and charged with the responsibility of giving pharmacists a befitting 2027 centenary celebration. There is a popular saying that behind every successful man, there is a pillar of support. For many times, his darling wife kept vigil to ensure her husband arrived safely from PSN activities, and we say a big thank you to you, ma'am. Only leaders with grace and tenacity of purpose, with special support from NEC and council members, can achieve this heroic landmark. It is worthy of note to say that Professor Cyril Odianose Usifoh, FPSN, knows the way he is going, and he's showing the way forward for a better pharmacy practice in Nigeria. Professor Usifoh was also at FIP Congress, where he participated fully at the decision-making. He advocates for more pharmacists in Nigeria to be given opportunity by the host countries to participate. Professor Usifoh is also proposing for Nigeria to host the 2027 edition of the FIP Congress. Congratulations to the living ancestors of PSN. Congratulations to the NEC and Council of PSN. Congratulations to the man with a burning desire to revolutionize the pharmacy profession in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished delegates, the entire men of honor, invited guests, it is my singular honor to welcome to the podium a man of honor, an achiever, a visionary, a man of many parts, a leader par excellence, the #1 citizen of pharmacy profession in Nigeria, pharmacist Professor Cyril Odianose Usifoh, President of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria.